People, you already know in my kitchen, the only thing we do is simple, easy, and affordable meals. And this meal came from the Dollar Tree, okay? It only costs $5. Now, can you beat that? We in the kitchen again. Salutations, people. We will be cooking surf and turf today. Alright, we have ribeye steak for our beef. Okay, we're going to make sauteed mushrooms to top that steak. We have wild salmon fillets, okay, for our fish. And we have grape tomatoes to top that salmon. You can't go wrong with Texas toast, people. You want to set your oven at 350 degrees. Okay, we need a hot skillet next, people, and we're going to add butter. Medium to high heat. Always remember that. Now, you want to defrost that salmon before you add it to this hot skillet, okay? Alright, now let's look at the seasons. For our seasons, we will be using garlic pepper. So you want to shake some garlic pepper on that salmon. We're going to use some cilantro leaves, people. Alright, you can use dry or fresh, whatever your preference is. Shake you some cilantro on that salmon. And you know, we always go with the cracked black pepper, alright? Okay, so after that, people, you want to get you some lemon juice. Now, you can use fresh lemons and squeeze you some lemon juice into that hot skillet on top of that salmon. Or you could just get a bottle of lemon juice and put that up there. Alright, we're going in the oven, people, 350 degrees for 7 minutes. Okay, while your salmon is cooking, you want to cut up your grape tomatoes, because these grape tomatoes is going on this salmon. And on a hot skillet, we want to add butter, because we're going to cook that ribeye steak. You make sure that ribeye steak is completely defrosted before you add it to that skillet, okay? Now, let's look at the seasons. Alright. For our seasons, we will be using minced onions. So shake you some minced onions on top of that ribeye steak. Alright. Then we will be adding basil leaves, people. You can use fresh or you can use dry. It doesn't matter. It's your preference. Nothing is the wrong way, alright? Now we're going to use about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 350 degrees for 7 minutes, people. And on a hot skillet, you add you some butter. Alright, we're going to saute these mushrooms. About a quarter cup of mushrooms should be enough for that ribeye steak. Alright, and I got some hot Cajun spice that I made myself. And this is what's going to make these mushrooms be exceptional. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now you want to add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce to those mushrooms. It's going to give it some extra added flavor as well as give it a little color. Alright, you want to cook that for exactly 1 minute. No more, people, no less. Alright, it's time to plate, people. Add the Texas toast to your plate. Then you want to add the ribeye and the salmon. Alright. Okay, now you always know if you're trying to impress someone, you're going to make this thing look absolutely gorgeous. You understand what I'm saying? Presentation is everything, okay? So the mushrooms to the steak, and you add the grape tomatoes to the salmon. Alright. Now, you do understand if you're trying to impress someone, you want to make sure that your plate and your designs and the way you plate it and everything is looking all nice and neat. Okay. So I added a little more cracked black pepper to mine, you know, just to give it a little more spice, a little more flavor. Okay. Now, you can also garnish with a little paprika. It gives it a little color, especially to the salmon. You can't really see it on the sauteed mushrooms, people, but it do adds color as well as flavor to the plate. Color to the plate. Okay, reach into that cabinet and get you some Heinz 57 sauce, people. Heinz 57 is really good on beef. And you know about the Videla onion dressings, alright? That goes as well with any meat. You understand what I'm saying? And this is my rendition of surf and turf.